A Fox News alert. President Biden says the Secret Service will have every resource available to protect former President Trump after the second attempt on his life. But some are calling for more protection for Trump than what he already has to ensure his safety. And that includes Jack Brewer, who says military veterans should be protecting the former president. And Jack joins me now. Jack, good morning to you. So there was a level of success and a level of failure in terms of what happened yesterday. So what are your thoughts on protecting the former president?
I mean, a lot of good people did great things. Obviously, they protected President Trump in this situation. But one would have to ask, how in the world did someone get 300 yards, 400 yards from where the president was going on his own property? The RNC has $300 million in cash on hand. Hire some security. I mean, I believe someone needs to get fired. After President Trump has been indicted 34 times, he's been shot in the head. We're still allowing people to get that close to the president on his own property. I mean, we shouldn't even be talking about the Secret Service or any other government entity protecting President Trump. President Trump right now is here trying to save our nation. We have so much at stake right now, and we still have people getting this close with assault rifles to the president of the United States. No one's talking about it. Why are we critiquing how he got there, how he shot, and all of these other things? No, he shouldn't even have been able to get there. You can hire 100 former military, have them survey every property that President Trump's going to go to, use drone technology, use cameras, use whatever. But it's going to be hard for someone to get to the back of my house with an AK-47, and he's the president of the United States.
Yeah, I think you're saying what many Americans are feeling in terms of frustration, that here we go again, talking about a second assassination attempt in 2 months on a former president. So there is a lot of reaction coming in.
Carly, he's a father. My heart drops every time you hear about someone with a gun next to President Trump. He's a father. He's a grandfather. Let's protect this man.
Yeah, he absolutely is. And he is the leader of the Republican Party right now. So the fact that this is happening leaves so many questions yet unanswered. And there is a lot of reaction coming in, Jack, from the media, from a family member of the suspected gunman, and also politicians. The New York Post describes this guy as a left-wing nut. The man's son says his dad hates Trump, but is not a violent person. And then there's this message from Congressman Mike Waltz. He says this rhetoric against President Trump, this narrative that he would be the next dictator, that he is the next Hitler coming, has got to stop. Enough is enough. We heard the same comments like that we did 2 months ago, and yet nothing changed. Do you think something will now?
No, nothing's going to change. They'll change just to appease people, because that's what they do. That's what Vice President Kamala Harris did on that stage. She got up there and manipulated the American people, told you everything that she thought you wanted to hear, and tried to make President Trump out as a madman. And that's exactly the reason that you have these nutcases that go out and dedicate their lives to trying to assassinate the former president of the United States of America. We need to do something about this rhetoric. They try to pretend, and when I say they, I'm talking about those on the left, or they try to persuade the American people that the right is the violent ones, when in all reality, we're seeing who will bring a gun to the party, who will shoot at political opponents, who will try political opponents in court and try to devastate their families and take their business away. We're watching and seeing things that you would think would happen in Russia or in China. They're happening right here in the United States of America. We're turning into a banana republic. Something has to be done about this. And as far as the Republicans go, President Trump goes, somebody needs to be fired, or some people need to be fired, because there was just complete idiocy taking place on whoever is running security to protect President Trump. I know a bunch of military guys. I know a bunch of my guys out of prison. I know a bunch of people in this nation that will personally go there and try to protect him and help him with security if he needs it. Yeah. This is crazy.
Yeah, we just heard Jonathan Gilliam is also one of those people, and now you're saying the same thing. And when it comes to Donald Trump's family, Barron Trump had a very difficult time processing what happened to his dad in July. So you can only imagine how he is feeling about this second attempt on his dad's life today. Jack Brewer, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your insight.
Thank you, Carly.
Yes,
I consider
absolutely.
Eric and everyone friends, and I'm praying for that family, praying for Don and Barron and Ivanka and everyone else. We all should be praying for them right now.
Amen to that. Jack, thank you.